Hey everybody, welcome back for another episode of PRI Talk 5-minute recruiting. Today, talking about the question, or maybe sometimes it's the statement, Jason, it feels like it's getting really quiet, or it feels like it's been really quiet. That statement, along with the question of, well, there's not really a whole lot going on this fall recruiting wise, right? Those are kind of the questions and statements that I get. And in any response or any question revolving around the idea that it's getting quote unquote quiet, I will always respond with, then make some noise. Okay. If you think that it is getting quiet, things are getting quiet, and coaches aren't responding to emails, coaches aren't responding to texts, whatever, then make some noise. Okay. Yes, it is a very busy season for everyone, for college coaches, for athletes with high school season going on. There are a lot of things going on, and everyone's getting pulled a bunch of different directions, and I totally understand that. But the reason that it's quiet is that maybe you're not creating enough noise for yourself. Okay, so just perfect couple examples. I sent a ton of emails trying to get some updated recruiting needs from a bunch of different schools over the last week or so. I got a ton of responses. I think I looked today, I got 45 responses from over 150 schools that I sent out, which is a lot. Normally I expect 1 out of 10, okay, to respond. And so I sent out 100, I expect 10. Okay, so getting 45 responses from the amount of emails I've sent is really, really positive. Okay, so coaches are engaging, coaches are communicating, right? The other thing that happened last week, have an athlete trying to get her a few more schools interested. So I sent out probably 12 to 15 emails, and I got 3 responses, okay, which is 20%. That's a really, really good response rate. So it's only quiet because you're making it quiet, right? So if you want to generate some interest in yourself as an athlete, you need to get on the horn and start sending out some emails, okay? Reach out to some coaches. If it's been a week since this school texted you, shoot them a text message again, okay? Don't let things go quiet, right? That's the other thought that I have. Don't let things get quiet. Don't let things get to the point where you're sitting around and going, why is no one reaching out to me? Be the aggressive one in the situation. Be the proactive one in the situation. You can get stagnant at a bunch of different stages. I've talked about a lot of this in the last couple of weeks with some different parents and athletes. You can get stagnant at the texting phase. You can get stagnant at the emailing phase. You can get even stagnant at the phone call phase, right? Things are going good and you're having a phone call and having another phone call and having another phone call. And you can get stagnant in either one of those phases. You want to always be nudging the process forward as best as you can. So if you feel like it's getting quiet or you feel like it is quiet, make some noise, okay? If you have the assumption that, well, there's not a lot of recruiting that happens in the fall, and so we're just not really going to do a lot. We're not going to bug anyone. We're not going to spend a lot of time reaching out to schools, okay? I would argue against you doing that almost always, okay? I've got athletes going on visits. I've got athletes planning visits. I've got athletes having a ton of phone calls, okay? So there is recruiting happening during the fall. We've just got to make it happen, okay? So if you are someone who it feels like it's getting quiet, reach out to me. Let me know. I would love to help with your recruiting process. I've got a bunch of different athletes that I'm helping right now find homes across the country and here in the state of Texas. So please reach out. That's it. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast. Make sure you check out my website, privolleyball.com, on the blog page to get more info, tips, and advice when it comes to your college volleyball recruiting journey.